afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and we are doing Medieval Mirage Monday. So I did end up getting sick, as I thought I would, and got it from Steffi, and so I've been in bed for a few days. I still have a sore throat, so I won't do a really long video, but I am getting better, so that's good. So where we left off with these journals was I actually did pull everything out and resort them to see what I needed to complete them. And so I've just pulled one out randomly, and this one I pulled out these 3 items to complete them, because I had to go through and make sure I didn't already have those things in the journals. So I'm just going to grab some random Medieval Mirage papers, and we will back them with writing paper. So I'm just going to see what plainer papers I have, and then I can get cracking. So I hope everybody is well. I was really pleased that I had pre-recorded those videos, because that would have been tough. You know, getting those done, I would have been totally stressed out trying to get those done if I was unwell. So very pleased I did that. Okay, so I'm just trying to find, haven't been in here for a few days, actually since Thursday. Don't know if you can hear me, I've got my head under the table. I haven't been in here since Thursday, so finding things might be fun. Okay, I'm going to cut this out. And then I have to decide, do I want to, I don't know whether I'm going to work more on my loaded bags. I might do that on Monday for a couple of weeks, and then I've lost track as to when Christmas is. I know it's on the 25th, but I've lost track. I'm not, I need to, oh, it's about 3 weeks away, because tomorrow is the 5th. So I'm just thinking whether I might do, get those things done and then start Medieval Mirage Mondays again in the new year. Give me time to think about what I'd like to do. I don't know. I'll make up my mind, but I guess you'll discover, you'll find out next Monday what I decided to do. You may need your Christmas stuff, or you may need some new Medieval Mirage, or some new and old Medieval Mirage. Okay, I'm just going to have a little border of old book page. It's not super old, but it's old enough for our purposes. Now I'm going to back it with some writing paper. I'll keep that. That might do for another one. Actually, let's do this one as well. This one I might put onto some, let me see what scrapbooking paper I have. Not much left over. Let me see. Oh, I wonder if that's wide enough. Oops. I'm just going to cut it out. And then we'll go through the journal and see where I need to put them and what else needs to be done. I did see with these, when I was going through them, I really did, there really are a lot of pages in there and a lot of tuck spots and things, so they did absorb a lot of goodies. Oh, that's going to be perfect. I'm going to use that one. Okay, so I'll glue that on there before I cut it. So pretty. And I won't back that with anything. It doesn't need it. I'm a bit late with my video today. I was going to be doing it this morning, and then I started, because as you know, it's been, you know, a bit warmer than usual here, and so I did start. I hadn't pulled out all of my winter clothes because we do a wardrobe switch. We don't have enough space to have, you know, all our clothes out all year round. So we do the switcheroo with the seasons, and we have the container beds, and they all go into those soft IKEA storage things that zip up. They're great, and they fit perfectly. You can fit 6 under the bed, that double beds, and so I hadn't pulled out all of the clothes. I had just pulled out some because it still was kind of warm weather. So so I started, now it's cooled down. We've had, you know, starting to get ice on the cars, frost on the cars in the morning and stuff, and it's going up to 8 or 10 degrees. It's a bit cooler. So I needed to find Steffi's, especially Steffi's, you know, jumpers, sweaters, and he didn't have his puffer coat, you know, warmer jacket and that sort of thing. So I started doing that, and then I had seen a video on Instagram, you know, those homemaker sort of videos. You know how they just recommend them to you and they put them on your feed? Well, one of those popped up on my feed. I found some more. I thought that's all I had left, but actually look at what I have left. On my feed it appeared, and so I watched it, and it was this really cool ways of folding the clothes. So then I got a bee in my bonnet, as I always do, and I started folding everything, and then I had to do everything. I just couldn't stop myself. I think I might put that on there. I will cut it with my cutter. I'm just going to trim it off. Yeah, so then I refolded everything. Even the stuff that I had put away in the I really needed to be doing that, like, really, honestly. I pulled out all the stuff I'd already shoved in the things, and I refolded them all. So, and then, you know, did the switch and refolded, you know, folded all of that stuff. And so, yes, it's taken me all morning. Whilst I chatted to my younger brother, who I don't get to chat to as often as I would like because he's busy, and he works late, and then he gets home and he's got 2 gorgeous little kids, and I don't want to, you know, like, I think he comes home, he just wants to wind down, so we don't always get to chat. But he rang me today. He said, "Are you about?" Because he's in the process of house hunting, which is kind of stressful, and he and his wife are not always on the same page, and it's she's a very, you know, she's not always, I don't think she cares so much about the financial side, let me say that. I think that's more his concern. And so, you know, he has to get her, she might like a place. He says it's hard to get her to like a place. And then when she does like it, but then he doesn't like it because it's got problems, it's hard to get her not to like it again, and move on to something else. So anyway, they'll work it out. I said to him, "You'll work it out, don't worry." I'm going to choose this section in the middle, I think. So yes, he was wanting to chat about that, and I said to him, there's one house that they've been a bit shady, the real estate people. I don't know, it's a lovely house, but it's not in the area that he would like to be, but he doesn't mind this area. But the house would have to really be in great condition, and speaking to him for him to move further away from where he is, because he has to change the boys' school and all kinds of changes, and harder for her to get to work and everything. So anyway, he got the builder's report on the house, and there's quite a lot of issues there. So and they're not answering questions and stuff. So I said, well, that's alarm bells. It's a, you know, so anyway, I'm going to get Steffi to look at the builder's report, because I can't quantify whether they're little things or they're big things, because I'm not, you know, in that industry. But I said to him, you know, it's a stressful. I would be going bonkers because I don't, you know, when I like something, I'll be like wanting to offer money. Now I can't play the game. I'm not a game player. I can't play the games. So, you know, that's why corporate life would never be for me. I can't do all the negotiating, and I get anxious and agitated, and I said you wouldn't, like, if we've looked at you know, how, like, we're not financial now, that we can't do it now, but in the past we have looked at houses in the country. We'd like to do one up, but they're, you know, I just love everything. So I said to my brother, I said, you probably need to do the same with your wife. But when I go into something, my Steffi says to me, you be quiet, don't say a word. And I'm like, okay, I'll be quiet, because I'm too enthusiastic. I get too enthused about things. I think I'm going to put one of these in. I think it's fitting. What is that? Oh, Orvieto, yeah. Yeah, really nice. The Duomo of Orvieto, put that in there. Okay, so you see what I mean? I've sorted the pockets, but there were a few that were missing things. I feel like this one could have maybe a few little interesting things put on as tabs as well. So the morning has just gone with all of that sort of stuff. And of course this weekend I didn't do anything. I was in bed all of Friday and Saturday, just couldn't even get out of bed, like rip-roaring headache, no sleep. It was just, I was going to put that in there, you see. Well, I'm telling myself I'm going to need to put that in there, so let's do that one. This one I feel like with the purple, it's going to be really nice on some straw paper. And then, you know, yesterday, very slow. But yesterday I went ahead and I did allow myself in the afternoon, like I moved from the bed to the couch, watched a bit of TV, watched Sarah's video for the stitchery, loved her Christmas tree. And then I came in here and I worked on my ideas for my next one, which is going up tomorrow. I think, yes, Sarah's today. I don't know which she's going to do. I know what her prompts are. I just don't know which one she's doing on what day. So I'm a bit behind. You know, I get a bit done. I do get a bit done in 2.5 days, so I have fallen behind with my making. Now, will that fit? There it will, and then I'll trim it. So I don't often get flus or anything like that, so I really feel for people who get those things often, because it's really unpleasant. I mean, it's not the worst thing. You know you're going to get better, but it's just unpleasant and frustrating, because, you know, you can't sleep because you've got a headache and your nose is stuffy and sore throat and whatever, all the ailments that come along with it. And then but you've got nothing to do. Like, you know, at least if I could sit and stitch or do something, it was just total boredom. Really bored. It was boring. You know, I guess for people like, you know, who like to make things, when you can't, it's boring. I kind of have a necessity. Even I don't get to spend a lot of time in here. Sometimes I do. Yesterday I spent the afternoon in here, a few hours. But at least, you know, maybe I've come in and I've been able to get in and do my video, and then so that's good. Maybe I'd like to do more, but then things, there's more, see? Then things happen. Maybe I put that aside. I think I put those there as extras, so I might slide that one. No, I liked this one there. I'll do the same thing as I did the other one, I think. Yeah, when I can't do creative stuff, I get frustrated. straw paper on this one as well, just because I like the colours together. So I didn't get my Saturday video done. I'm sorry. I'll have to catch up with that on Thursday. I can make things for it though tomorrow, can't I? Because it's what's in my box. Okay, so that's just going to pop in there. Oh, I love these journals. I'm very pleased with them. Very pleased with how they turned out. Put that one in there. So it's kind of like a flip through, isn't it? Because then you won't see them again. Oh, I've still got to add something there. Let's just put this in here so I remember. I just want to see as far as ephemera. Put that in there. No, not that. That's in that one. Okay. Oh, see, I have to make this. I put that in there. No, I'm going to do this one. See, I didn't remember that. And then I'll go and add the other two in somewhere. They'll be extras. Oh, I haven't done a back pocket. That's what I needed them for the back pocket. I can see I have not done a back pocket. We need to do that. Right, scrapbooking paper. See what might I like the best. Oh, this is gorgeous. This one. What's on the reverse side? That. We'll cover that. I like this down here though. We'll just see a little bit of it. So I'll glue that on. Yeah, we've had quite a lot of days, like we've had nearly a whole week that we weren't in our regular routine because Steffi was unwell. He started at the beginning of the week, but he stayed home 3 days. So, and so I was, you know, taking Lily to school because he normally takes her to school when he goes. So he wasn't going, so then I went, and then I was unwell, and then he took her to school. I usually take her on a Saturday because Steph doesn't have to get up and go to work on Saturday. And we had to like reverse. Oh, really pretty. Just keeping it simple. And then, oh no, these were for the back pocket. Okay, well I've made the other one, so I'll put the other one in. They'll go in the back pocket. Look at that gorgeous page from the 1700s. History of France. Tome. Don't know if there's a date on there. Anyway, it was a 1700s book, that one. Okay, so I've got to make a pocket. So let's have a think about that. Put those over there. I'm going to use my glue paper as my base. So I'm going to, I just really need to trim it down about there. Always remembering to keep it glue side up so that I cover that. And I think I may cover it with a lace. I've got some laces here. Let's see what I have. Anything wide enough. No, don't want that one. I like this type of thing. Sometimes I like to glue it onto the paper because that way it's easier to slide things in behind it. There's a wet one pushed in there, a dry wet one. What's this? No, not that. They're applique sort of things. Maybe that one. Or this. Let me just get to this one. Oh, can I get it out? I think this is this Battenberg lace. This type. That there. I might like that. Right, let's see. I think I might like this one more. Yes. Grab my scissors because I can have it dangling down the bottom. Okay, grab my Giotto glue. I can have it slightly bigger. Is that the right way? Yes. Okay. Put glue all over this. I'll probably do the same for the other ones. I don't think I'd put the glue on the back of those, the pockets on the back of those either. And then what I want to do is just put the little gussety things so that it's not like a really super tight pocket. So I can get one out of that. Not those, I'll use the other scissors. Where are they? Here. So I put that one there. And then I need another one. Got lots of strips. I keep them all because they're useful things. I tell you that all the time. I'm just using this glue because it's easier to put on without getting glue everywhere. Okay, let's see how we go. I may staple something onto it because it's a little bit plain here. I think I'm going to leave that. It's going to go into the curve though, so I think I may trim it. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Okay, so those, when it's dry, I will slide in the pocket. I don't want to sort of mess around with it until it's dry. So let's come back over to this page over here. We need to add something here. Oh no. Excuse me, I couldn't help it. Right. I did put a tissue over my nose. So here I want to create a pocket. Do I want to create a pocket? Not a pocket, just a writing space. I said pocket, but that's not it. Just add something pretty or writing. Pretty or writing. I think I'll add that. So, grab my cutter. So these are all previous kits of Jarfs that I've used. And I'm just using up the pages. I've got it right down. Now I'm thinking I might punch, like you could glue that and make it a pocket. I really don't need any more pockets in the journals. There's so many pockets. I'm just thinking I'm going to punch decorative edge on both sides. So that way it'll be pretty when it's glued to the craft paper. Okay. Right, so I just need to put glue all over that. So I put glue all over that bit, but then here I just need to put it to a certain point. And it's just going to be an extra writing spot. And there we go. I might trim the corners. If I wanted to, I could even cut this off. So it's like a shorter page, but I think I'll just leave it like that for the moment. That's sort of the sort of thing I might like to come back and think about. I didn't get any glue there. How did I do that? Okay. Right, so I don't really need that, but I will find a place for that. Those are going to slide in that pocket. Should probably nearly be dry because it was a quick drying glue. I'll just sort of slide them in there tentatively. And I just want to find a home for this one, this little fellow, and then we're done. There we go. So that one is done. I'll just quickly show you the other ones. I'm not going to finish them off now, but I'll show you them so you see them. And got to find a spot to put it. So again, I've got those extra pieces to put in, but isn't it pretty? So I did the same thing as with the other one. I think I've slipped things in that I need to go and make. Oh, that one lifts, and then that's got that. It's a double lifter. I want to go through and add some of those things on the other one. I don't know if I went all the way through in this one either. So I did add some bits and pieces of ephemera in. Oh, that's already made. Okay, good. I'm sure this one needed some stuff as well. I need to put something down there. So hopefully I didn't repeat any things in them, like the same things. I don't think so. I've got to make that for that one. That. Oh, and the big one. That's okay, I can do that. And then again, I've got to put the back pocket on, make those. So a few things needed to be made for this one. Yep, I need to put my pocket on the back. So that's that one. And then the last one, which you probably haven't seen for a while, is this one. I don't think I've worked on it on camera for a while. And this one needed a few things as well. This one needs tabs too, I think. But I just wanted to show you because I probably won't do a flip through. So this is kind of like an incomplete journal flip through as well. Yep, this one needs tabs. It still has a little bit of work, but I'm going to get it done in these next couple of days. It does have bits and pieces of ephemera in. I might need to put some more. Clip something in there. Oh, I hadn't finished that one off yet. But I did put the tag in there ready to go in it. Yep, that's got something in it. So most bits are done. That. Finish that one. That's all done. And then those for the back pocket as well. So that is my medieval mirage for, I was going to say my medieval mirage window. That is my medieval mirage for today. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. You'll find out. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.